Welcome back to Joel Sports Cards. Today we are ripping a value box of 2022 Bowman Chrome University football. That's right, it's not a blaster. It is a value box. And we are also going to be highlighting a new change in the channel that I am going to be creating YouTube shorts going forward. And so I have been posting my 1 to 3 minute videos on TikTok. I'm going to change that and start to see what it looks like to have my content be solely housed in YouTube. And with this, please go check out my first YouTube short. I created a Google Doc of every single player in this checklist, and I placed them in 1 of 2 categories. One being that they're eligible for the 2023 NFL Draft, and 2, that they are returning to the college game for the 2023 season. So you can use that Google Doc as you rip this and see what are the players that are going to be either in the NFL Draft if you're more pro-focused, or returning to college if you'd like to be able to trade, flip, be able to collect cards of players in college next year with the licensing that Topps has in this, right? You will see logos. You can see that SEC on this jersey, which was not what happened in Bowman University 2021. So we will rip this and see what the 7 packs and the 4 cards per pack have to offer. Topps gives us actual odds instead of just what you can pull, so we can even see the great numbers that will come on the side of the box here. There's all that information, and if any of you are interested in no purchase necessary, just do the math. I'm excited to be able to rip this and see if the players that come out in some of the, maybe a numbered card, or for sure the pink refractor parallel, get drafted this week. That's not even the right term, on Thursday. It's exciting to have the first round that day. There will also be other players getting drafted day 2, 2nd to 3rd round, and then obviously day 3 and undrafted. The checklist in this is 100 for the base set, and you have now first Bowmans that are set up for people who weren't in the product last year. Michael Mayer expected to be a first round talent, and we get a rambling man. Marvin Mims, the man is hidden, which I think is a little bit of a miss that you make your insert not fully known. John Emery. I will say the bend in these cards is absolutely absurd. That card is like a spiral. It's like a pasta noodle that it's not even just bent one way, it's bent vertical and horizontal. So not about that in particular, but to get a Marvin Mims, Rambling Man. Card itself looks nice. Besides I just don't like bends on it. So you can see here, that's Travis's little brother. The logo of the team, right? That it now is able to say, hey, there's our first pink. It's able to say Alabama on that, which is awesome. But you can also see a big print line that goes right through Eli and Rick's there, if I give you the right light. So quality control, I'm already skeptical on. There's JB, but it is what it is. This product isn't Panini, right? Panini's quality control has been so poor as of late. This pack's a little better, but there's a Josh Downs on the throwback. I believe it's 52. 50-year throwback, yeah, right there. So a cool insert to be getting, but not worth the sauce completely. Okay, I messed up the piles. Let's take a moment, because if you don't know, I love piles in these videos, that I get them right. The Eli Ricks is not a first. I like that they now are going to have that going forward. Last year was kind of chaotic, basically, with the variation of you might get somebody with their first, you might get them non-first. It was just kind of weird, right? But also, I get why they didn't put only firsts in the product. That would be kind of ridiculous, somewhat devalue it, but it is what it is, right? Here's a pink wave. Now, these are 2 different pinks. meaning one of them I assume to be numbered, and it is this. Hey, an Isaiah N. Nayor, 15 out of 125. Look right now on the screen to see what the official name of that parallel is, because I don't want to just assume it. Cade's first, he'll be returning next year, and then a Relique Brown. Okay, folks, that's a numbered card out of a value box. That's actually awesome. Also, Texas. I was thinking have a soft spot for Texas football. I know a lot of people who are in Texas that have a different fandom than the Longhorns are not about Hood'em Horns, but gosh, you can't even stack these. Look at that. That's how bad the bend is. I'm going to put them leaning against the box off camera just so we can have that happen. But you're getting a ton of firsts, which is great. And pulling a numbered card. We'll sneak him up top, because I don't think we'll get another one. That would be awesome. But out of 125 too. I pulled a Blake Corum last year in the 2021, and that was awesome. It was a numbered card. Now here's a Jaron Hall, who's draft eligible as a QB, and that's the silver. And then Kayshawn, who was in last year's product, and he's sliding away. Hashtag Simon and Garfunkel. So a lot of people did get firsts in this, which I think is smart. And they did a good job of splitting the firsts amongst people who might get drafted now, right? And having that opportunity for you to get their first in this product, but also getting their firsts. Like Bijan was in it last year, right? But he's getting drafted this year. So it's like you don't want to miss out on somebody who is like Jackson, right? That he would get his first here, even though he's going to be leaving the college ranks next year. Xavier Worthy actually got a color variation of him last year. You don't love the centering on these either, left or right. That thing's leaning left. It's going to double doink if it was a field goal and hit the left upright. Last pack mojo. I mean, pull a number card out of this in general is, I'm happy. Wicks, Ojolari, Austin's coming back to college, and then Will Rogers. So you're set to get 4 of the purples, right? I got that. Plus, oh, Austin snuck in the color pile, even with him just being a chrome. You got 1 silver there. The silvers are, if we look right here, they are called refractors, by the way. 1 in every 7. So that is expected to get 1 per blaster, with the pinks actually being 1 every 2. So you could pull 7, right? But you're expecting 4 or 5 in that with the number it is. And then right here, I'll give you the odds of what that 125 is. I wish they had in this right here, if it was like autograph yellow refractor, like what is yellow out of? Because that would help, because I could just look at the 125 and know. So if Topps employees are listening, please consider. The pile, ridiculously bad quality control too. But the pile of the firsts versus just a handful of players that were in last year's product that don't have the firsts. You get probably 2 inserts, right? Ramblin' Man and then the 52. You can see what you can get on that. Actually, I don't think they have those in. Oh, here it is. No, Bowman University. 1952 is 1 in every 7. So you're thinking 1 of those per value box. It's not a blaster. Don't call it a blaster. But they don't have Rambling Mans that I can see, unless I'm blind, like one of those 3 blind mice. All that to be said, thank you for watching. Please go check out my YouTube short. Tell me if you like content like that. I'd like to be able to offer things that are helpful for you, my subscribers. So if you're still watching this video and you're not a subscriber, what are you doing? You're supporting the channel so well by watching through the video. Just hit a click and you will get more great, helpful sports content Nailed it. Coming from me to you. Until next time, y'all, enjoy the draft, enjoy college football, but until then, keep ripping. Peace.